Hi, guys. The story today is from Disney Animal Stories, and it's called The Ugly Duckling Lost and Alone. And this is a picture of the duckling egg inside the nest. Peck, peck, peck came a tiny sound. Mother Duck felt movement beneath her. Excitedly, she stood up to watch perfect fuzzy yellow heads emerge from their eggs. At last they had come into the world. 1, 2, 3, 4, quacked Father Duck, but one egg had not hatched yet. It was the biggest egg, the one that had made Mother Duck so uncomfortable while she was waiting. Finally, it started to crack open. The ducks watched expectantly. Father Duck was quacking proudly until he saw a white head appear. White, he thought. The large duckling looked like a strange clown with a piece of eggshell on his head. So there are the 4 yellow ducks. And there's the big white duck. The white duckling smiled happily at his new family, but his family did not smile back. Mother Duck was quite upset. She hid the little yellow duckling beneath her wings. Where did this come from? Father Duck quacked angrily. Mother Duck was certain this was no child of hers. Leading her beautiful yellow ducklings to the pond, Mother Duck kept an uncertain eye on the ugly youngster waddling along behind her. Still, the white duckling was excited. He didn't understand that Mother Duck didn't want him around. The poor little duckling thought the world was perfect and grand as he climbed on his mother's back in the middle of the pond. Quack, 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 said the yellow ducklings. Mother Duck smiled at them proudly. Honk, honk, said the white duckling. The other ducks stared at him. Ducks do not make honking sounds, thought Mother Duck. She pushed the strange, white, ugly duckling off her back and swam away with her 4 perfect yellow ducklings. Sadly, the white duckling watched the others swimming away from him. What did I do wrong, he wondered. He was lonely. This great new world was not so grand anymore. He swam in circles all by himself. Climbing ashore, he stopped to look at his reflection in the water. I am an ugly duckling, he discovered. My feathers are white and my neck is long. No wonder Mother Duck did not love me. The ugly duckling hung his head and cried. He waddled through the marshes, wondering what to do. Chirp, chirp, called 4 friendly little marsh birds. The ugly duckling climbed into their nest and snuggled with them. Then the mother marsh bird threw a worm to her children. The ugly duckling caught it easily. When the mother marsh bird saw this, she pecked and squawked at the ugly duckling and chased him out of the nest. The ugly duckling was so frightened that he ran and ran. When he reached the water, he swam without looking where he was going. Bang! The ugly duckling hit something hard. Nervously, he looked up and saw a duck. The duck was smiling. A friend, thought the duckling. He did not realize that the duck was made of wood. He happily swam around it and climbed on his back. With a great bounce, he dove into the water. The wooden duck bobbed up and down. Its stiff bill hit the duckling on the head. Thinking his new friend was angry, the little duckling swam away. He was so sad that he did not notice the graceful swan family swimming nearby. Honk, 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 called the little swans curiously. The ugly duckling opened his eyes in surprise. These creatures look and sound just like me, he thought. Can it be true? He blinked his eyes and they were still there, honking for him to join them. Joyfully, the white duckling splashed in the pond. The little swan swam and played with him. The duckling was having so much fun he forgot about being ugly. He had friends. Then the mother swan appeared. She was more beautiful than anything he had ever seen. He looked longingly at her graceful neck and white feathered wings, which curved so softly on her back. But when the little swan swam to her, he remembered that he did not belong. No one wanted an ugly duckling. Downhearted, he swam away. Honk, honk, he called his friends. They did not want him to leave. Even Mother Swan came close and bent her neck, stroking him tenderly. She wrapped her lovely wings around him in a warm embrace. My little lost swan, she honks joyfully. I'm a swan? He wondered happily. Surrounding him with their friendly faces, the swans welcomed him into their family. And that's the end. Bye.